Hiya, Cosmic Cat here. I'm finally starting to feel better, everyone. And I realized that the past couple of readings I done under Aquarius, but it's actually Pisces season now. We have reached some water. We have moved from air energy to water energy. As I look out the window and see drops of snow melting, dropping down from my gutter with the sun just shining in on all my little crystal orbs. It's very beautiful to see. It is absolutely freezing outside. We're in teens temperatures here. I think it's like 15 degrees outside or something, which is better than the 6 or 7 degrees it was. But anyway, apologies for the readings being the prior ones, if you watched those, being in Aquarius. However, being on the cusp, you can still feel some of that energy, and that's still, the readings are still very valid. I know that a spirit wouldn't they actually tried to help me and stop me from posting them because it took like 3 days for them to actually post, and I kept wondering what was going on, and I was so sick and out of it that I didn't even think to double check, which is a message that is sent through spirit. Many of you know this, of like, if there's conflict, sometimes it's the retrograde, sometimes it's other things, but this human error, we're just gonna go with that. It's not really a human error. It's was meant to be. And those readings, I hope you go back and see them, or send them to a friend that has a birthday on the 19th or 20th. Today is February 21st, and we are definitely in some Pisces energy, as discussed. So this is for the dreamers of you. Happy birthday, Pisces, February 20th. Happy birthday to you. You also are still on the cusp. I mean, I think 2 to 3 days before the transition goes to a sign, you can still feel or carry some of that energy with you, if you want to keep in mind of that. Also, make sure you know your rising, your moon sign, and your sun. So yeah, we're in the 12th house now. We've moved to the planet of Neptune, and Neptune is all about spirituality, dreams, illusions, imagination. So there's Pisces holds that spirituality, wisdom. Pisces, you guys are romantics and sensitive souls. You're very helpful with others, and you can carry some addictive behaviors. So for your energy and for your reading today, the red jasper was brought to me from spirit. I asked, I scanned my crystals and asked which one was guided. This one was the one that was guided for me. I got this piece. It's a very special piece. I got this in Sedona. So maybe perhaps you live in Sedona. Please share in the comments below if you live in that beautiful country there, that beautiful state, that city. It's absolutely phenomenal. And when I held it and closed my eyes, it actually took me back to a moment, a sacred spiritual moment I had while I was in Sedona at the Airport Mesa Vortex. And it was just me hiking, and it took me back to a profound experience. So red jasper, many of us already know that it's definitely good for grounding energy. It's very protective stone. It helps remind us it helps people to remember to help each other. So this is a good stone to have if you're jaded or feeling a bit not yourself, or you've just never really been helpful to others and you're wanting to spark that in your life. It's a very good stone for you to start out with. Although Pisces and most Pisces are helpful people. Jasper can help also balance the yin-yang energy, the light and dark, the polarities that exist with everyone. It brings courage. It brings courage to us when we have issues or conflict. It helps us find the answers and assertiveness to address that in a respectful manner. And it also encourages honesty within ourselves. It helps with quick thinking, and perhaps we need that in our lives right now. I definitely know I need that in my life as I heal from this ascension symptoms and weather symptoms I'm dealing with right now. And it can prolong your sexual pleasure. So it may be a good stone for you to put by your bed. So we're going to do a birthday reading for you. And we're going to use the Angels, Influence of the Angels deck. Before I pull this card, though, I do want to give a significator card from the Spellcasting Witch deck. Now, if you'd like to call in any of your guides, you're welcome to do that now. Spirit, Source, Universe, God, whatever your name is for that energy, it's already here with us right now. And Archangel Michael and Raphael is here with us. Raziel was here earlier. I'm not sure if Raziel will pop up or not, but we'll find out. The Divine Mother, I call upon you now. And now you are free to call upon your spirit guides and ancestors to be with us. Only those of the highest healing light vibration are welcome in this space today. And if you'd like to set an intention, then my intention for this reading is what does Spirit want you to know for your birthday today, and perhaps your year ahead? What is it that Spirit would like for the Pisces on birthday of February 20th to know? This is your significator card. Answers, look at that. Some answers. So you are asking questions, and you are going to receive answers. Sacred geometry, if you are into sacred geometry, you will find your answers there. And your ruling planet Neptune in the 12th house is present. So there may be something there with meditating upon the planet you are ruled by that's going to affect your aura and give you answers. So some of you, the answers that you seek are within your ruling planet, and a meditation of some sort to connect with your planet is going to help with that. I'm also getting opening your heart. Opening your heart space. This could be viewed, for me, that I'm viewing this and feeling the energy right now that you're kind of protecting your heart space. So part of the answer is to let down your guard in your heart space so that that space can be healed. Answers. Okay. I really like that for you. So answers. We're going to get some answers here. I have a nice little kitty. Okay. Got this one. So you're seeking some answers. Let's see what message we can get here from. We have this one. We have this one. Okay. gonna have to get a bandage right quick. I have a new little kitten, and he is getting into everything. Okay, so I just got scratched. Okay, so let's move on. So answers. Okay, so your answers for your day, for what your birthday is holding for you. We already know we have Jasper here, so Jasper is going to help you with being grounded, protected, having the courage to speak about conflict, work things out in communications. And what we have here is death, so 13 could be significant for you. There are 13 moon cycles. We have a masculine energy here, and I'm feeling feminine energy with this moon cycles. The death card. We know that after death comes a rebirth, so there is a rebirth coming for you. A rebirth is coming. So there's definitely something that you're letting go of, or you have recently let go of. Something there. I'm just going to see if I can feel anything with this. Yeah, there's something that you've sought some help with. So some of you have been feeling really, really low and depressed and lonely. And you are, if you haven't already, you are about to come out of that depression with a new set of eyes, a new fresh perspective. And the angels are helping you with this. Your spirit guides, ancestors, perhaps maybe some you've never met before. They're helping you with this. Okay, let's see what we have further. Wow, you have so far 2 major arcanas, and then you're going to move to the Hierophant energy, which is spiritual wisdom. You're going to gain this spiritual insight about yourself, and in some way gain the ability to teach. Gain the ability to teach this to others. So maybe that's what has to happen first. You have to lose your fear. You have to lose the fear of moving forward as the Hierophant, because it does seem as though some of you are in this fearful phase here. Others of you are just understand that life is a journey, not a destination, and you're not afraid of it. You know you're in the transition state. You know you're in a transition state from death to rebirth. You're shedding skin. You're letting go of things that don't serve you anymore. And then you gain the Hierophant energy. And excuse me. I mean, this is about rules, following rules. It's about you forming your own belief system. So I think for some of you, out of this rebirth is going to come your own understanding of your spirituality. Maybe you have for quite some time, many decades even, believed or relied upon others for your spiritual basis. And now you've done research for your own answers. You've asked for answers about this, the spiritual growth. You know, what does the spiritual awakening mean? What does this mean? And you know, whatever religion base that you're in or whatever literature you're reading, you have these questions that haven't ever been answered. And this is giving you the opportunity now. So you're going through this death, which rebirth follows. And when you rebirth, you're going to rebirth into Hierophant because you've gained your answers and insight on this. I mean, this could also be about loyalty, you being devoted to something. And it could be within yourself, or it could be with someone else. I feel that the majority, if it is someone else, it's not many, because the majority of you, this is personal and this is your soul speaking here. This is definitely a soul reading. Let's see what we have. And then you're led to the Two of Wands. Look at this. Look at how secure you are here. You're confident. You have these two wands. You're passionate. There is no question in your face here about what you need to do next, about what is going to happen next, because you have it already within you. You've sought answers, and in order to get those answers, you had to go through a death and rebirth phase. To get to this Hierophant stage of being loyal, forming your belief system, what you believe in, figuring out and finding out what you personally believe in, what you need to work toward. And now in doing this also, this just came up, is when you start your spiritual quest, because some of you are new at this, starting this spiritual quest can take you down a lot of different paths at once. And with this being directly under the red jasper, I feel like this is really needed now, at this time for you to actually be grounded, and so that you do not go through all of those paths. You focus, you tune inward into yourself, and find out what really is going to work best for you, as far as your spiritual path. Instead of learning about all the different millions of things, or watching all of the things, or doing all of the things, and getting overwhelmed, you go back to yourself for guidance, and you're learning to work with your intuition, your gut, your wisdom, inner knowing, inner child. You're learning to gain information and knowledge, wisdom, answers from within. It doesn't mean that you won't still need spirit or guidance from your archangels, guardian angels, spirit guides, animals, that sort of thing. It just means that you're going to have a very firm foundation here. Look at you here. I mean, you're not swayed. Here you're grieving, and you're ready for redemption. You're ready to be taken away. You're ready for that old skin to shed that doesn't serve you, that's weighing you down, so that you can have this fresh new energy and perspective and mindset. And fives are all about change. It's unpredictable, and it's about change. Yeah, and then we go to the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands. And that's all about balance. You know, empowering. You are so empowered here. This card could be raising questions for you, like, should I stay here where I am or move forward? It's like you're feeling, it's the choice of being content where you are, or feeling like a change is needed for some of you. Regardless, you're ready to do whatever it is that you need to do here. Your mind, body, and soul are all ready. There is no doubt in this card. Here before this, some doubt, some fear. So, and these fresh new scratches I have are kind of really making me think like, yeah, it's not always easy to go through this part right here. It's not easy. You may get some scratches going through the death phase. You definitely may get some scratches, but it'll be okay. It'll be okay. It will be okay. You will make it through. It may be a little painful, maybe a lot of pain, but you're going to come out with a whole new fresh set of eyes and perspective. It's really beautiful. And then you're going to be so secure and passionate to know when you need to make a choice. You call upon spirit, and you also call upon your inner child, your inner gut, to gain that wisdom. It's very beautiful. Very, very beautiful message that we have for you. Now, I'm going to pull one last final card for you today, Pisces. I'm so guided to use all of the spell casting, the witch. This is the witch's green witch deck. Like, all of these are just so witchy today. Let me know in the comments below if that resonates for you, because I don't always feel that way, but I am right now. The cauldron. Yeah, you're gonna make it. You're gonna make your own recipe. You are gonna make your own recipe. You're gonna make your own magic. You're gonna put into this pot everything you want to come into fruition, and it's going to manifest for you because you've gained the answers, the knowledge. You've got the answers through your death and rebirth experience, and now you're ready to live this life and proceed. This cauldron is, it's warmth. It's for your body, your mind, your soul, and you're mixing it all up, this beautiful potion, to share with others. Yeah, to share with others what you've learned. That's beautiful. And you are a helpful person, Pisces, so this all makes sense to me. This all makes sense. I mean, we have water, we have fire, we have earth here with the tree of spirit. Spirit. Yeah, this has been really good for you. What is it that you're working on? What is this? What was this for you? What answers were you seeking? I'm really getting a strong message that for many of you it was about gaining a new perspective on spirituality and what that means to you. Maybe you haven't, I think for some of you who are watching, you haven't always been spiritual. And you're just curious now. For others, you were raised in a home environment that was a religion based, whatever religion that could be. There's a million of them. And you still always had these questions that were never answered. And now you're getting these answers by following your own guidance and by losing the fear of what you were always told of don't ask those questions, or it's in the greater good for all, something that isn't really going to answer your question. Like getting answers that aren't really answers. You now have your own answers. This is really beautiful. What a beautiful gift to get and receive on your birthday, on your rebirth day. Yeah, if you don't have an altar in your home, I recommend setting up an altar for you to have a sacred space in your home, and just make that space your space to where you can go to meditate, to connect, to tune in, to experience this, to gain this Hierophant wisdom, and to feel your answers rise, and to also give back to Spirit, to let them know that you appreciate all that they do for you. Yeah. So this is your reading today. I hope it resonates for you. Please let me know what part of this path you're on, or if you're in one at all, what message you received out of this enlightenment. And be sure to subscribe to my channel, like the video, comment below, share with a friend, and have a cosmic day and tonight, meow.